Hey there, I'm Katsumi, and this is a collective reading, so please take what resonates and leave the rest behind. So, there's a very shimmering, high vibrational energy coming in today, and it feels like the word coming through is radiant, okay? I'm hearing shine bright like a diamond, okay? That might be significant with Rihanna, okay? I think that's who made the song. I think someone I don't think she wrote it, but she sung the song. Okay, I'm also hearing that people are noticing, okay, a shift in you that they can't quite put their finger on. Okay, I'm hearing skepticism by that. Okay, and they don't know. Okay, or but what they know, they want to be around it or something along those lines, but they know they want to be around it. Okay, um I feel so much skepticism by that. Okay, there's a honking happening in the background. I feel like people are putting a pause on something. Okay, it's like press break, press the stop button is what I heard. Okay, because you're in this frequency of opening up to something right now. Okay, you're being asked to open up your heart to someone or another. Okay, to let down your walls and trust that they or that some sort of situation wants the best for you. Okay, your life will open up in wonderful ways once you decide to open up. Okay, so you're taking a chance on this new feeling of opening up. Okay, you're going through some sort of glow up is what I'm hearing. Okay, when you're taking this chance, you're taking time to step outside your comfort zone. Okay, the world is waiting for you to take a chance, and when you do, you'll be rewarded with newfound confidence and enthusiasm, which will bring or attract new results. Okay. Yeah, this definitely makes a lot of sense. Okay, you start up in the position of the Ace of Swords. Okay, you're in this very it's so funny because the Ace of Swords is very vibrant in how it shows up here. You're having some sort of breakthrough. Okay, some sort of truth, some sort of clarity. I'm hearing, I don't know why, I keep hearing the veil is broken. Okay, there's a lot of illusions that were casted upon you about how you perceive yourself. I'm getting physical. Okay, your energetic glow up. Okay, how you feel about yourself. So there's a bit of a self-esteem, self-worth upgrade here. Okay, you're moving away from people who tried to break or try to cast a veil on that for you, and you're moving swiftly forward with the Six of Swords in your landscape. Something to do with you just having a sense of transition, being able to recover and move on from certain people, places, and things that weren't serving you. Okay, because in the undercurrents is that Four of Cups. Okay, you have your cups poured for you, but there is some sort of apathy, some sort of discontent, some sort of withdrawal. Okay, it feels as though you learned your lessons, you integrated some sort of a lesson about your past, and you've done this so deeply that your physical appearance and energy are being shifted or beginning to shift, is what I'm hearing. Okay, and that's why you're taking that leap of faith forward. Okay, in that energy. Definitely gives this vibe of like your worth, you know why you need to make this upgrade, this frequency upgrade. Okay, and it feels like I heard the word magnetism for some reason. It's like people are going to be very attracted to you because they're noticing this shift in how you perceive yourself, how you feel about yourself, and and that's going to affect how people see you in return. It's like a whole sort of persona shift almost. Okay, it's like you're working on your persona, who is you as a person. You're speaking up about your needs, you're expressing yourself. I'm hearing you're done people pleasing. Okay, you're ready to defend and fight for what you believe in. You're ready to confront things with courage and also fight for things because your voice matters. Okay, I'm hearing in the past people didn't necessarily take your words seriously. I heard take your words for granted. This might be in a dating relationship. I heard dating pool. So maybe you were part of a sort of dating pool. Someone tried to I heard lead you on for a period of time. That could be reminiscent. I'm not sure this is a love reading though. It feels more like you're just glowing up, you know what I mean? But this relationship might have put you into some sort of glow up phase because it was just unexpected that you found this match. Okay, some sort of introduction was made. Okay, I'm also hearing on the back currents that for some of you it might have been a relationship that put you in this frequency upgrade. Okay, but you very well might be jumping into some sort of new relationship because you're working on yourself, okay? You're looking different. People are blindsided by your glow up, is what I'm hearing, because you've transformed. Something to do with online dating. So you might be in the online dating scene. People are very attracted to you instantly, okay? There's some sort of digital romance match found, okay? Um, yeah, and there's something to do with it, some sort of awkward introduction happening, okay? It could be love, it could be a disaster, who knows? But, that's in the midst there, okay? So I'm hearing you're speaking up about a lot of things, okay? Not only in your professional field, but in your love life as well, which is why things are going so great for you, okay, in this reality. Okay, there's also something to do with you trusting the signs, okay? It's going to be very interesting. Okay, I'm hearing when you see, I don't know why I heard wee woo. Okay, you're like the sirens are out. Okay, it's like the police sirens, the emergency vehicle sirens are out. You gotta pay attention to the signs. But I'm hearing it's gonna be like a deer caught in the headlights. Is what I'm hearing. It's like bombastic side eye. Like you're gonna notice it kind of vibe. You're like, what? What was that? It's like that's the vibe I'm getting. It's very high vibrational in that regard. Okay, it's like you can't miss it because it's so radiant. Is what I'm hearing. Okay, and it's like, why is that thing doing whatever it's doing? And you're like, okay, that makes sense. Okay, but there's also something related to hiding behind the scenes, hiding behind a mask. Okay, I'm hearing that people were looking for you at your lowest level, okay? They might think that you're hiding behind a mask, or maybe they are hiding behind a mask because they're at a low level and because they see you rising to a higher level of frequency. They want to kind of match that energy, but they were looking for you at a lower level, okay? So while you were ascending into some sort of vibrational frequency of good health, okay, you're healing, you have vitality, it's making you very unrecognizable, so that might be of significance as well. But this has something to do with hidden emotions, concealing true selves, okay, and afraid to show the reality, okay? So someone or something thinks and believes that no one sees the real them, okay? So perhaps this is in the mist as you're glowing up, okay? Or maybe someone looking at you after some sort of fallout with you, okay? Something to do with this is making you unrecognizable, and they're going to have some sort of hidden agenda towards you, okay? Situationally single and shadow work might be of significance there too. So this might be after you get into some sort of relationship, this might be a passerby sort of situation, a one and done maybe, who knows? This person might have tried to, I don't know why, I'm getting one night stand, okay? Something to do with, people were hoping that you would be at a lower vibration, okay? To kind of work out this sort of relationship with you, okay? Like I'm hearing there was some sort of fiery energy in the relationship, but it kind of fell off, is what I'm hearing, because they were expecting you to be at a lower place, but you're actually higher up there, okay? It's like it kind of threatened somebody, is what I'm hearing there, okay? There's some sort of hidden, I'm getting like almost like a hiccupy moment, okay? Something to do with like it gave you this moment of like you had to double back, okay? Something about your throat chakra. Maybe you had to like silence the critics is what I heard, okay? Something about manipulation disguised as kindness, okay? Hidden motivations, too helpful to trust, And it's like they're like, oh, this is for you, and you're like, no way, that's not for me. They're like, no, of course it's for you, and it's like, something's off. You know what I mean? It's like you're just putting two and two together. You're like, I don't know. And so basically, this upgrade, right? It's very blinding to them. Okay, to how they remembered you. Okay, in some sort of struggle. Okay, something to do with your inner peace is now radiating. Okay. Something to do with outward beauty and power, okay, is also significant too. But you're thriving and you're vibing in this 10 of Pentacles, okay? Something to do with your stability, your legacy, your wealth, okay? You're building yourself up. It really feels like this person was threatened by you, okay? Maybe you're some sort of breadwinner, okay? Maybe you, reverse the roles is what I heard, okay? So perhaps you might be like, for instance, like I'm getting a vibe of like perhaps a woman who makes a lot of money and, they get in a relationship with a man who may not make as much. So it's like it might give some sort of whiplash effect, okay? You know, someone who might be hiding behind a mask about how that actually makes them feel. That's kind of the vibe I'm getting. Okay, this might also be a friend who thinks you're, you know, very beautiful, very handsome, and they're envious that everything is coming into play for you in a very ignited passion, just like this Knight of Wands, okay? You might be finding clarity about the people who are a little bit blindsided by you, but also a little bit envious, okay, about what you got going on, okay? That's the vibe I'm hearing there. I'm also kind of getting something along the lines of like, vibe high is what I heard. Okay, so you might be on some serious like high level frequency stuff recently. It's like you tuned in to the frequency so well, like it's so hard to get out of it. You know? Okay. People are thinking that you're photoshopped. Okay, that's definitely the vibe I'm getting. Like some sort of friend that's just like, wow, you're so beautiful, you're so handsome, and it's like they don't think it's real. They think it's artificial beauty. They think you're playing games. They think you have unrealistic standards, like you have like high upkeep, okay, filtered beyond recognition. But really, you're just beautifully authentic, okay, and genuine in how you show up and how you cultivate things into your life, into your being, okay. Knight of Wands and the Sun, such an interesting combination, because when we see like the Knight of Wands, it kind of gives that vibe. Oh, I heard barking in the background. That might be of significance. People are barking at you because you're very fiery, very passionate, okay? You have this like drive and intensity about you that it's like you cannot look away from that. Like it is just so blinding, so like prevalent in the energies. It's like people are having sun moments of just like clarity when they see you. It's like they're like they see you and they think success. They see you, they're happy, they're joyful, they're going out of their wits end, and it's like jumping off the walls. Okay, it's just like people are like, how did you transform into this beautiful being that you are? Okay, because you're magnetic. That's what I'm hearing, and I'm feeling as though like you might have exes even looking back at your profile pictures, looking back on your social media, looking at you like what you got going on, and all they see is your abundance, your financial security, your material gain coming in. Okay, they're like, wow, you got all this happening for you. That's crazy, and it's because you were slow and steady. You're on this boat. Okay, I don't see any horses up here. You're either walking or you're just traversing the seas, okay? And it's a slow, you know, travel through these waters, okay? I heard through these valleys. That might be of significance, okay? Something to do with patience is key. You're moving at the pace of a snail towards your final destination, but you're getting there with such like gusto, okay? Because you took the chance, you opened up to the reality of things, okay? You were like, I know where I need to go, where I need to be, okay? And that's why it's like because you took the easy. I'm hearing, wow, people thought you took the easy route, but like I'm hearing you took the I'm hearing I don't know what it is. The route must have been easy, but like only because you took your time. Because when you take your time, all right, you see all of the pain points coming up ahead of you. It's like you notice the iceberg when you're in the waters. Okay, you can dodge it because you're not moving at the speed of light. Okay, you're taking your time. Okay, you're holding ten of pentacles here, so you know the ride is gonna be real slow and steady. Okay, just like this snail. And regardless of that, you found joy in the little things, in the slow pace of things, which has allowed you to garner your Ten of Pentacles, your treasure, which you're able to protect now more than anything, especially with your energy. Okay? Wow, there's another boat in the background here too. Yeah, boats might be of significance. You might be on a boat ride. You might be going on a boat ride, a yacht. Okay, some sort of resort, some sort of vacation. Okay, I'm hearing staycation for some reason. Okay, but yeah, you've been using your intuition. Okay, listening to your inner voice, the divine. Finding that clarity and being able to heal and just like level up yourself more than anything has allowed you to. Yeah, I'm just getting like a lot of just good energy from this here, okay? It's almost like I don't know what it is, but it's like you forecasted this is what I heard, okay, with this in the distance, you know? It's like you knew what you wanted, so you took your time. That's what I'm hearing there. You took your time. It's like you knew that the route wasn't gonna be easy, but it was easy because you took your time. That's really nice to see. You took healthy choices and you find a soulmate along the way. Maybe this person that I'm sensing in this blind date and swipe right energy, maybe they allowed you to have healthier choices. okay? To choose things that were like better for you in the frequencies, okay? It's almost like to love your physical vessel is what I'm hearing, okay? This person might be a part of your soul tribe, might be a part of your past life. This could also be friends and family members, okay? Could even be just a dog that's your ally that you kind of like have very closely with you. But nonetheless, there's something to do with your frequency upgrading, okay? It's leaving people blinded, not only your past lovers, but your future lovers as well, or even your present lover. Something to do with you glowing up so quickly, but you actually were just taking your sweet time, doing your thing, really learning about yourself, cultivating that that being of like love for oneself, that self-worth that I was hearing, that has gotten you to this point, okay? It's so much so that it's like more than just a glow up. You are radiating, and people are almost like for her, like denying the fact that they want to look at you on a daily basis. And they don't know why, but it's because you're on such a high level frequency. It's got them tripping up, is what I heard. Okay, it's like they can't put a finger on it. But yeah, those are all the messages that I have for you today. Thank you so much for hanging out with me. If this reading resonated, consider showing your support by subscribing, liking the video, leaving a comment down below. I truly appreciate it. And until next time, trust your path and let the universe work its magic.